welcome to DAV Moil Public School, Sita Sawangi. Today I am going to tell you one interesting story. So let's begin. The title of the story is Buddha and the Brahmin. One day, a Brahmin came to Lord Buddha. He was so furious that he started hurling abuses at Lord Buddha. The Brahmin thought that as soon as the Buddha heard his abuses, he would lose his temper. But the Buddha was not paying attention on the words of that Brahmin. He sat there calmly. There was not the slightest change in the expression of his face. Now the Brahmin was even more furious. He started abusing the Buddha again, but this had no effect at all on the Buddha. He had his usual serene smile on his face. In fact, one could see a look of compassion on his face. Tired, the Brahmin said, "I have been standing here and abusing you for a long time. Aren't you angry with me?" "Dear brother, I have not accepted a single abuse from you," said Lord Buddha calmly and silently. "But you heard them, didn't you?" argued the Brahmin. The Buddha said, "I do not need any of those abuses, so why should I even hear them?" "What about all the abuses?" asked the angry Brahmin. "All those abuses remain with you," replied the Buddha. "How is it possible?" "I hurl all of them at you," the Brahmin persisted. "But I have not accepted even a single abuse from you," the Buddha repeated. The Brahmin was even more puzzled. He said, "What do you mean?" The Buddha said to the Brahmin, "Dear brother, suppose you give some coins to somebody, and if that person does not accept it, with whom will those coins remain?" "The coins will naturally remain with me," said the Brahmin. The Buddha smiled and said, "You are right. The same has happened with your abuses. You came here and hurled abuses at me, but I have not accepted a single abuse from you. Therefore, all those abuses remain with you only. So why should I be angry with you now?" It dawned upon the Brahmin that if a person refuses to accept the abuses, they remain with the one who hurls them at that person. The Brahmin was ashamed of his behavior. He apologized to the Buddha and became his disciple. So, what is the moral of the story? The language of love is the language of God. So, try to give, whenever you come in contact with anyone, try to give your best to that person. Means, try to talk with that person calmly, patiently, and don't try to abuse, because if you say something to someone, that will be to yourself only. Because if you just continuously saying something in a wrong way, so if the person is not at all paying attention on you, so that abusing words will remain with you only. So dear students, always use the language of love, because love can conquer everything. So let's lead the path of love. Thank you. Have a happy day.